What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Rivian Automotive with the ticker symbol RIVN. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So I haven't looked at Rivian in a while, so this is the same drawings I had on it in the past. So you can see that it was in a big downward channel, which is representative by this yellow drawing. So it looks like price is starting to get outside of that, which is a good sign for the bulls. You can see that it was definitely beaten down all the way to the $8.38 level, and price finally bottomed around that area, just slightly above it. Or the measurement target is right around the 714. Price bottomed slightly above it at the 832. Why? Because it wasn't that strong to reach the measurement target, which shows signs of weakness by the bears, and price reversed higher. So we're seeing continuation of the upside. Basically, it's a short squeeze. You can see that whenever price goes down quickly, it can easily go back up at the same speed. So you can see that when it went down right over here, there's not a lot of resistance in the way for price to move up higher into that area on the chart. So just like, for example, here, price had a large move up, and then we saw a large move down, and then another leg down. So it can quickly take back the drop. Another example is right over here. This is a perfect example. So you can see that was a large drop right over here. Price bottomed and then quickly had the rally to fill in this gap, empty space right here. It went right up to that target, right up to that breakout level right here. So are we going to do that again? Well, it's looking like it. It's definitely more bullish than bearish on this chart in the short term. Why? Because price continues to push up higher and higher. This was the first target. This was the first technical target. This was one leg up right here. And this was the second leg up right around the 1434. Price did find resistance around that area. That's, you can see, that's why price was seeing red bars around that area, because that was the technical target, the first one, and that's when traders were taking profit, when short sellers were into the market. However, price was still bullish because it broke above that $13 level, which was prior support. So just to say this in layman's terms, it's bullish in the short term because we have strong momentum to the upside. You see that we're staying above this upward trend line. So until we break that, I would be expecting a lot more higher prices. What's a good target? A good target is using prior levels in the past, which is right over here. So this triple top is a very good target. It's going to be acting as a magnet. It's a triple top because price got rejected from it 3 times. 1 right here, 2, and then 3. And also there's a gap right here that can be filled. A lot of times when price is going towards the gap, it's a very good target. I wouldn't say if price was downtrending, you would say, oh, there's a gap that can be filled. Well, in this, sometimes gaps don't always get filled. So just because there's a gap on the chart doesn't mean we're going to go in that direction. But since we're going in that direction, this is a very good target. So I'd be expecting somewhere in the low 20s all the way up to the mid 20s. Is the 24.54 is a very good target as well. Are we going to get there in a straight line? We can, but again, just don't expect that to occur. We can always just pop up higher, see a drop, and then continue higher. But you want to see price stay above this upward trend line and then continue higher. You want to see, this is probably going to be a quick move. I'm expecting the target to be reached sometime this month, maybe the next couple of weeks. 24.50 is a good target, and expect some type of resistance once price gets there. Some type of selling, some type of red candles, because its price is definitely overextended as of right now, but it can get a little bit more overextended in the future as well. So that's how I'm looking at Rivian. It's bullish. It was just beaten down. Obviously, it's not gonna. It could go down for a long time, but since it was beaten down, price just wasn't strong enough to continue lower. It looks like the trend is reversing higher, and expecting higher prices. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Oh, let me go back to the daily chart. Is there an earnings report coming up soon? Well, maybe sometime in early August. And by the time that occurs, maybe price will be at that target, and then we'll probably see a drop down lower from that earnings report. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. So we see strong green candles coming in the market. See how well this yellow channel was holding price down. It was holding it pretty nicely. So it was going from the highs to the lows, highs to lows, highs almost to the lows, couldn't reach the lows. Now we're seeing a break of the channel, which shows signs of weakness. So you can see that the angle of attack by the bears is getting shallower. So they were moving at this angle, but now it's kind of curling over and reversing. So it's showing signs of weakness in the market by the sellers. So it looks like the bulls are, taking back the reins of the market, We're getting back above the EMA. We're getting back above that support level at the $13 level. There's a gap that can be filled. I'm looking for the technical target of the mid $24 level. So it's a very good target. We have 3 bullish weeks in a row, expecting higher prices. Is it guaranteed? Nothing's guaranteed in the market. The market only moves in attempts. So you got to always remember that. Is it guaranteed we get there? No, it's not, but it's looking very likely. And there's a strong attempt being made by the bulls to get to that level. Once we get to that level, we'll see what happens. Are we going to find a resistance and then continue down lower? Are we going to break it and continue higher? No one knows for sure, but I could say with very good probability that we'll find some type of resistance right here and prices stall out, most likely. So all I have for Rivian on the daily weekly charts. Hopefully that made sense. And if you guys want to see an update in the coming weeks, let me know in the comments down below. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.